Hey there, today I want to share with you the 60 seconds lead generator video script. That's been your voiceover. Right. Now you can see on the SBIG lead generator, first I will talk about the SBIG lead generation. And you can use this technique for your any kind of business. Now this is the top 1% media buyers scripting architecture for the SBIG company. And now this is the video inspector, ideal length 45 to 60 seconds and format. Now you can see the 9 is to 16 and the platform, the meta ads, YouTube, shorts, and reels. Okay, and let's go for the next one. The engineering the subconscious retention. This is the more important. If you what should I say, uh, gain it, so then it will work for you. If you are a business owner or a freelancer or media buyer. Now you can see that the modern homeowner's brain asks one question every 2 to 3 seconds. Then why should I keep watching? All right. And without structure, without structure, they scroll before your piece. Before your piece. So before your piece. So this is more important, right? Without your piece, they will drop off. So that's why you must care about your first 2 to 3 seconds. All right. And with then just the architecture rotates pattern, interruption, pain point, authority, clarity, and urgency. Now you can see the what you say diagram. Yeah. Now you can let's go for the next one. So the media buyers reality check. So as a media buyer and advertiser, what you should care about. The first you can see the your focus area, amateur execution, and the top 1% media buyer. The first you can see the focusing area. The first 3 second visual strategy, audio dependency, production focus, and amateur execution. You can what should I say avoid this kind of uh, technique if you use in your running ads. Do not use in the starting time. Hi, welcome. So this is completely anti-practice and heavy reliance on the generic stock footage. So you should use your fresh footage. Do not stock footage. All right. And record the sound to make any sense means that your ads completely useless without audio. Why I'm saying that? You are running your ads without voiceover, so a viewer they will just scroll. They can't listen anything. That's why automatically, as a human being, they will what should I skip it. And the one perfect video and short perfect. That means that you would never ever rely on one video or the perfect one or the perfect ones, right? So you should make various kind of videos. Now let's talk about that where you need to focus on the top 1% media where what they exactly do. So in the first 3 seconds, so aggressive pattern interrupt and direct pain target. All right. And the video strategy, as you can see, the face cam dominated with direct eye contact, build instant trust. So eye contact is more important. So if you want to build trust, so face cam and making your eye contact, this is good things. All right, in this what's the first 3 seconds. And the audio dependency and the hook function perfectly on mute, so subtitle mandatory. Even if even if your voice over will start later, but before that you need to show the visual with the big subtitle. It will also attract your viewers. And this is the natural improvisation of 5 to 7 hooks variation per script. So per script body you should always what should I say find out 5 to 7 hooks, then you can use them and you can test them. So which one is best, right? After that you can continue it, and after that you have to realize this why this hooks is working. So then you have to take some what should I say some inspiration, then you can go for the again making hooks. বন্ধ করে দেব। After that, now I will now as you can see that the 60 seconds execution architecture. The phase one, the attention phase. This is the attention. First phase one is the attention phase, and now the 60-second execution architecture. So the phase one, as you can see, this is called the attention phase, and next one is the authority phase, and the third one, the solution phase, and the last one, the conversation phase. So what you should use the scroll, stop, and pain point expansion, and the next one, the trust signal and the truth bomb. All right, this is more important. And now the logical piece and clarity and proof. After that, the urgency and explicit CTA, call to action. Then so go ahead. Now the pattern interrupt. 0 to 3 seconds. What you should to care, what you should care about. The goal, stop the scroll instantly. And the formula, that strong statement, direct eye contact, big side subtitle, like that. Is your AC still starting to cool your home, even though you just had it served? This is a warning table and entry practice. And never introduce yourself first. Homeowners do not know you and do not care. This is more important. And in my personal opinion, when I went to see the running ads in the Meta ads library, but most of the video ads, they just introduce themselves. Hi, I am belong. Sorry, I belong to this company. So this completely, what should I say, wrong practice. Example, you can see there's a hi, I am my company name. No, the viewer is scrolling. They require an aggressive interruption to break their trends, right? So this is the point that you this is the point. This is break their trends. Break their trends. How would you break the trends? You have to use the aggressive interruption. Just if you say about yourself that hi, I am, so this will not work. You never used it. So you have to use the aggressive interruption. Okay. No. The next 3 to 6 seconds, the pain expansion and relatability, and the force the viewer to say this is exactly what is happening. All right, this is exactly what is happening. Sorry, this is exactly what is happening to them. Right, this is the more all right. So now you can see that this is exactly what is happening. So you have to force your viewer that this is exactly their what is happening with them. Now layer the consistency. So execution node. So layer the secondary feature, like that. How would you use your voice? But that you have called a take, paid the bill, maybe replace a part, but 3 weeks later your energy bill is through the roof and it is still not comfortable. All right. So you have to use this kind of script within 3 to 6 seconds. All right. And now you can see here, you can see this is the visual direction. This is the more important. The kitchen is the words with the fast cut. All right. And slow the frustration homeowner. Show the frustrated homeowner, and flash red text, cost overrun, delay and damage. And you have to more careful that your visual intensity must match the script intensity, right? So in my personal opinion, when someone making a story, their visual and their speaking, they are not what should I say, match. They are completely mismatched. So you have to care about that your visual instancy and your script instancy will be matched. And now 6 to 10 seconds, the repeat authority. This is the repeat authority. Now answer the next subconscious question. Why should I listen to you? Okay, up you are. Why they will listen to you? So you have to provide the subconscious question so that they will watch your ad up to complete. Now you can see. So first you can see the authority, experience, and relevance, not dragging. All right. So you never boost yourself. Just you can show your experience. Now the execution, the quantity, your impact immediately. Number beats the exact every time. All right. Now you can see there is an example here. We have served over 1,200 HVAC system. You can mention your city name and you can mention and how long you did it. And our technicians are, what should I say, net certified with same day availability, 6 days within a week. All right. Now, why I said that in the first time, that why you can't introduce yourself. Now you can see that this is the first time. This is the first time you naturally introduce who you are. You have to introduce yourself naturally, not just showing that hi, I am. So please do not use them. only after you have secured their attention and prove you understand their pain. All right, go for the next one. 10 to 15 seconds. The truth bomb reframe. All right. So perceive the problem. So then go for the actual problem. After that, you can see the execute the nodes, the shift the blame away from the homeowner and onto the systemic industry problem. So for example, you can see the problem is not your HVAC system. The problem is that most companies face the symptom instead of diagnosing the root cause. So just perceive the problem, then the actual problem. All right. So you keep calling them and keep them paying. All right. So now you can see the big realization primes them to accept their company as only the logical solution. Okay. After that, you can see the 15 to uh, 35 seconds, the logical solution and ultimate clarity. The logical solution and ultimate clarity. And the second 15 to okay. So the present your service simply as explicitly. So you have to present your service clearly, and what you say and what is the service, this must be same when you will talk with them. Otherwise you will lose some qualified leads. Okay. Okay, so that's exactly why this is, you can name your company name, that created our the full system diagnosis protocol. We don't just fix what's broken, we find what is about to break before you get standing in 100-degree Celsius. All right. So this is, you have to use your service uh, simplicity. All right. And now you can see that this is the voiceover before. Okay. And the second, okay, so all right, the list the exact what the homeowners walk away with, right? The full system diagnosis, not just a filter change, written report of finding with the photos, and transparent fat rate pricing before any work begins, and priority schedule for existing customer plus seasonal tune up reminders. All right. Okay. Now you can see the 35 to 50 seconds social proof. So social proof. Now you can see social proof and the target filter. This is the more important, more crucial, right? So you are getting a maximum number of leads, but in the real time you are converting so just a hand of leads. This is not a what should I say, well execution like that. You are getting 50 leads and just converting one or two, but instead of you are getting 50 leads, but you converted 5 to 6 leads. This is the qualified lead. Just getting garbage leads is not a well execution. But how would you do that? But you sometimes you can avoid it, but my personal opinion, so you can do it if you want the qualified lead only. So you can see show the rapid social validation review before after photos and job count. And you can see the last summer a homeowner, and you can this means their name called us after two other companies gave up. We found a refrigerate leak and a failing capacitor that were causing the whole problem. Fixed Sandy. So visually overlay screenshot, message, and Google review script. All right. But now, how do you filter? This is your crucial part. If you do not want the garbage list, this is not for homeowners who just want the cheapest what is the brand or fix. If you are okay sweating through another summer, so this is not for you. The way you will filter your leads, and you must use it, is my recommend if you want qualified lead. So now you can see the last 50 to 60 seconds, and So you have to use 50 cents offer, urgency, and action. All right. So you can see the trigger action. Book your free system diagnostics this week. We have limited same day slots, and they go fast once temperature spikes. Right. So this is the, what should I say, call to action, and how you will use it. Now you can see the create the urgency limited, so appointment slot or seasonal deadline. This is very important. And visual, you can count down on the screen on all the three slot. So this is the text overlay. You can use it simply. And the last 57 to 60, the explicit condition: do not leave it to chance. Tell them the exact physical action to take. Right. So tell us, this will tell them the exact physical action to take. Right. This means you have to that's also you have to call them. They will force to call you. Right. Example: book a free diagnostic and click the link below right now. All right. So now you can see the visual, what should I say, inspiration. So the execution rule, I can see the your execution of the modular hook paint. And so this is what I said in the beginning time, that in your body script you should use 5 to 7 to 6 hook. You can test them. The script will be the same, because your hook will stop them, not your body script. After that, your call to action will convert them. All right. So this is, you can see the master, so the SBAC master script blueprint, so you can use it if you want a qualified lead. And I think that if you are struggling getting uh, qualified lead, so comment in the comment section. You'll just write script, then I will review your video voice over. Thank you.